Hey everybody, JK Calloway here at JK Calloway Yay! Coming at you with the results for this week's hashtag skirmish game. This week we played hashtag start a fight in 3 words. Lots of really funny and accurate and horrifying responses all across the board. Make sure you click on the hashtag and start scrolling. Meet new people. Follow them. Start a fight with them, I guess. That seems fun. Before we get going, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there for me. I always appreciate when you do. We're just about at 700. Woohoo! Let's get to 1,000. Let's get to 1,000 within a month. Because, you know, I get plenty of views. You guys watch my stuff. So hit subscribe for me. You just need a Gmail account. Who doesn't have 5 of those already? So now let's get right into it. Our top 10 for this week's hashtag skirmish game. Hashtag start a fight in 3 words. Number 10 comes from Derek Klaus. Typing. Okay. I am guilty of this one. I do this all the time. It's just a verification that we received your text and we read it and we understand that you're asking us to do something or pick something up on the way home. Okay. That just means got it. Will be done. Understood. That's all it is. And if you get pissed about that, we can't help you. Number 9 comes from Buffoon Buster. Anyone but Bernie. Okay, so I lean left for the most part. I've voted for Republicans many times in my life. Not really in the last while because they've all lost their damn mind. But Bernie. No. Don't get me wrong, if Bernie wins the primaries and it's Trump versus Bernie... Oh, the formaldehyde in the room. Ugh. Number 8 comes from Larkin Simony. The Office sucks. You son of a bitch. I only recently got into The Office. I think I watched it all in the course of a month. I watched it pretty fast all on Netflix 6 months ago, and I gave it a shot because everyone says it's great, and once you get past half the first season, it's great. That first bit is kind of awkward for the sake of awkward all the time, and it's kind of yeah, I get it, awkward, cool, and then they started actually telling stories, and it was great. But if you don't get past those first 10 episodes, I could see your point. It wasn't great. Number 7 comes from M. Reef. LeBron or Jordan? Neither. Wilt Chamberlain. Jerry West. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Players that could not be beaten. If I had to choose, Jordan. Got 6 rings. He had 3 in a row and got bored, so he decided to go play baseball. Realized it wasn't his deal, so he went back and won 3 straight again. Number 6 comes from X-Trash Barbie. You're relevant how? See, this one would light me up. I actually recently had a go with someone. I work in a bit of a customer service capacity, if you will, and someone more or less said oh wow, you're useless to me, and nope. Now he's gonna have some words. Where's the line I can go to without getting fired? Because this person, they fired me up. So it was kind of okay, we're gonna talk about you a little bit now. Number 5 comes from Lady Sprackles. Are you pregnant? I've never done this one, but man, have I thought it a bunch of times. Oh, what do? It's a bad idea. Number 4 comes from Pear ODTV. Lol. Nice Abby. What's wrong with my Abby? It's just, I'm wearing a fedora. Hold on, I've got it over there. Give me 1 second. See, what you do is you put on the fedora, and then you just make a goofy face I find it very comforting. I don't really wear this too much anymore. It's just hanging on that hook. I'm going to pretend I got on the hook. Number 3 comes from Renangel. Vaccines cause autism. Prove it. Oh, you can't? Then shut the fuck up. I like how all that got started by a former Playboy playmate with the last name McCarthy. Just saying, that last name, it likes to throw around blame, doesn't it? Number 2 comes from @DD_MomX3. You're wearing that? I don't think I've ever done this one seriously. You know? Like, I'm sure I've joked with my wife when she's like, because she always gives me the how do I look. And I was watching some of my other videos where I make her watch stuff. She's a smoke show. She always looks good. I don't need to say it. I get that, you know, it's good to hear it, and I say it a lot, but I joke a lot too, so I'm like, ugh. I mean, I guess, you know, like I do that kind of thing. Like a dick. I'm a dick. Don't ask me stupid questions. Do I look good? Yeah, you always look good. Now I have to give you a stupid answer. Now, before we get to our number 1, here are a few honorable mentions, including one from the host @JK Calloway. Yay! One from me. Hey, wanna fight? This'll usually get the job done. Put up your dukes. Ka-ding, 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 ka-ding. One from Jan Gilson. Just calm down. I've never said this one to, well, any relationship I've ever been in, let alone my wife. I've said it to customers, I think. Like, I used to work in a very, very customer service oriented business. It was a video store. Remember those things? But I remember someone was bitching about like a $4 late fee or something, and I'm like, just calm down. And then, woohoo! I'm surprised I'm not dead. One from Charlie_CK14. Not racist, but depends on who you're saying this to. But it can certainly start some fisticuffs flying. Also, if you say but after a statement, kind of negates the statement. I'm not racist, but I think whites are better than every other race. Then you're racist. One from Aaron Bodie. So, border wall? Tell you what, you fully fund every public school in this country first, and we can talk about a border wall. Pretty simple. There's more important shit to do without, like, pretty simple. There's a lot of more important shit to do than putting up a wall. Also, let's not pay attention to the real issue and how we can actually stop illegal immigration. Is if, for the most part, white Republicans stopped hiring illegal aliens, they'd stop coming! What? And one from Live W. Beth. Princess Bride sucks. Who the hell thinks Princess Bride sucks? And very honestly, who thinks this movie sucks? You're out of your mind. And our number 1 for this week's hashtag skirmish game comes from @Selena_1. Your problem is, yep, that statement is very rarely actually trying to help someone. It's very rarely constructive. It's just a means to insult someone with the guise of trying to give advice. It's very clever in a way. It never works, and it often leads to stab wounds. But still, you know, I'm just trying to help